What's up everyone, my name's Dean, or as most of you know me, Twisty. Apparently people think I'm rigging this series, which I think is quite hilarious because, let's be honest, I'm way too lazy to actually do that. So there's been some people saying I want India to win, I want England to lose, and I want New Zealand to lose. But Australia is currently in 7th position, so I don't know why I'm not rigging it for them to win. Makes no sense to me whatsoever, but that's the way the internet works. Let's have a look here. But remember, New Zealand should really be on 2 wins anyway, if they didn't have that bullshit, the glitch, the thing, the super over nonsense that killed New Zealand. But let's flip a coin, and New Zealand, of course, is the team we'll be playing as. So if they lose, it's rigged, yeah? Alright, let's see what happens. So West Indies and New Zealand in the unpredictable 2-2-2 format that apparently is predictable because it's rigged. We'll find out today what's going on. I've gone with the tails here because I picked New Zealand from the tails toss of the coin. All the tails. Alright, so West Indies will bat first. We're here in Colombo or somewhere with a nice beach on the side there. Chris Gale is in to bat. Trent Boult to bowl. What have we got coming up here? Oh, there's a couple of runs out that way. It's going to be a 2, a 3, a 4. It is a boundary. It got there. Geez, that's probably the best shot the AI has played. Apart from the 6s they hit. Catch it! That's straight into the mitts. Yeah, boys. There it is. The first wicket for the Windies goes. It's Gale, Trent Boult with the thing, the wicket. And remember, we saw this previously. We saw that if Chris Gale makes less than 7 runs, 7 runs is the magic number, we believe, to dismiss Chris Gale. And you beat the Windies. Bang on the money, not out. Challenge. I think it's going down leg here, but Boult could have his second one. Front foot is fine. It looks fine. It is fine. Edjo says he did not touch it. That looks like it's cannoning in the leg stump. Doesn't it just? Cannoning. This could be out, and the Windies could make 4 runs. Bada bing, bada out. Did not hit. It's all up to ball tracking here. We're just rock and rolling the spin vision again, thanks. Nah, definitely no bat involved. Can we go to ball tracking, please, Nigel? Impact outside, pitching outside leg. You're kidding. You are kidding yourself. Goodness me. I did not think that was pitching anywhere near outside leg, but Boult disappointed. It's a dot ball. The Windies survive. Dot ball again. Boult is trying to just get it on the money here, and he's doing a pretty nice job. They need some kind of hope. Oh, that's in the air. It's going to be a single, so hope is coming their way with 1 run there. 5 off the opening over here for the West Indies. So Tim Southey to bowl now. Just the 5 runs for the Windies so far. Looking for more stuff from Hope. Bit more Hope there with that boundary. Jeez, I can make so many Hope references here. 4 runs. Oh, 9 run for the Windies. Southey again. Oh, and it's again hit. There's even more hope of a West Indies victory now with that 6. They moved to 15. Geez, how different could it have been had that ball pitched inside the line of leg stump? That's going to be a dot ball there. But geez, Southey goes for 10 off his first couple of balls, and it's just all about, can he recover here? Maybe a slower ball to switch things up. And that ball is hit in the air. Fielder getting to it, is he? Not quite. Going to be runs. It's going to be 4 more. Boult doing the fielding there, mate. What are you doing? And West Indies move to 19. It's been a huge over. Oh, inside edge for a dot. 19 runs so far, with 14 of them coming in this second over. After New Zealand were agonisingly close to getting the West Indies out for just 4 runs. 20's the total, 21 the target. Let's see how this chase plays out. So rigged. So rigged. So Guptill is 1 man in. Williamson, I believe, is the other. Joseph to bowl. These guys haven't played before. What is wrong with my controls? Invert batting, yes. But as I was saying, these guys have not played before. 21 required from 12. Joseph, the man who's going to be bowling, have not played the 2-2-2 format yet. Bang! No runs. It's a wide. It's got to be a wide. That's the start the Kiwis were after. A free run. Makes the target just 20. Still from 12 deliveries. It's off the ground. It's going to be a quick single. They're going to get there. Fielding was pretty poor. But they've got a really nice field here, the West Indies, or they did to Guptill. Now to Williamson, they've just left a little bit more of a cow cornerish gap. If the ball is pitched more on leg stump. He's gone over the offside, Kane Williamson. That's a boundary. New Zealand moved to 6 from 2 balls. Oh dear, oh dear. 15 required from 10 now. So they get their first boundary on the board. Oh, in the air again, over the top of mid-wicket this time, and 4 runs again. Back-to-back boundaries from Kane Williamson, and a huge no ball. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot afford no balls in this format. It's just a cause for all kinds of disaster, and it is a 3rd consecutive boundary, or is it? They're looking for 3. Charging back here is Guptill, and they'll get it. None for 14 from 3 deliveries. Oh, that's a good ball. Might be a leg by in it, though. Jeez, the appeal is strong. The bowler should have been worrying about the ball. And we'll take a look at it here on the ball tracking just to find out whereabouts it was going. Going down the offside was not going to make any kind of difference there. But Williamson back on strike. He's 11 off 3. 15 runs, 6 to win the match. And New Zealand, have they done enough? No, not quite. Williamson. Oh, that's a wide, is it? It's a wide. It is. It's a score. Just 1 away from winning here. Kane Williamson is on 15 from 4. Into this first over. A lot of extras. That's out. That's as out as it gets. Got no idea why it's not. Maybe I hit the ball. How is this not out? Hang on a moment here. Hang on just a sweet moment here. New Zealand won by 2 wickets. I still want to look at the replay. Hang on a minute here. This is as out as it gets. If he hasn't hit this, that's hitting in the middle of everything. Hang on a minute. I won the game, and it's still going because I've somehow glitched it here. But this should have been out. I thought anyway. Oh no, it's missed. It says missing the stumps. All right, and then it went back to a ball, and then it was like, no, you've won. Okay. Well, New Zealand have won the match, and it's rigged because they did, apparently. Oh well. Those people that don't even... Like, I've actually been trying to win as New Zealand for so long. And for whatever reason, I continue to bugger it up. So I don't think for a moment I actually give a damn. Alright, Pakistan Island. Let's have a look where we're going this time. Pakistan. And Ireland sitting in last place. Line up, T20. T20. You guys have a T20 team, Ireland? The green teams at the law. Pakistan and Ireland here in what is going to be an enthralling bottom of the table contest. Now that the Kiwis got their victory over the Windies, who've actually declined in form a little bit. The pitch, uneven, grassy, hard, no cracks, but we're going to bowl. No cracks, but we're going to bowl. Why wouldn't you want to bowl? It's 2-2-2. You always want to bowl first, bat second. That's the only way to go about these things. In-swinging left armers from Amir to start things off to Joyce. Bang! Edge and gone. Straight away. That's the start that Ireland were desperately hoping to avoid. But it is Pakistan that get the wicket. And now Porterfield is in. Another left-hander. It's another lefty to lefty. What's going on here? Anything good? Or is it bad? That could be out. I reckon it's plum. I reckon it's plum. Oh, the umpire says no. The only thing that might save him is if it hits him outside the line of the off stump, because this would have been absolutely crashing in the middle of the leg. Front foot is perfect. It is perfect. Did he hit the ball? Absolutely not. It's hit him smack on the toe. But does it hit him outside the line? You can see he does step across a little bit here. Is the impact going to be given as inside or outside the line? I think it's going to be inside, but there's definitely no bat involved, as you can see. Rock and roll it. Thanks, Nigel. Back to front on spin vision. I reckon it's hit him outside the line here. The original decision's not out, and that's got to stay because it hit him outside the off stump because it would have been hitting the stump. So they survived that delivery, the Irish. Continuing his bowling. And another wicket. Yes, it is. The appeal goes up. Did you give it not out when he hit it straight to my fielder? He's middled it to my bloke. Another review here. Apologies for the reviews, but you just would have thought this umpire would have given this out here. Did he hit the ball? Oh, he's hit it to the ground. Hotspot will show you there is a big, massive inside edge. I don't know why they're trying hotspot here. I think they're trying to see if it hit the ground. Yeah, definitely off the turf. Not out. Amir, he's just had a shout every single delivery here and only managed the 1 wicket off his 3 balls. As Ireland finally get off the mark with a single. And now Sterling, the right-hander, into the crease. Hoping for some juicy full delivery. Oh, that's an edge. That's a leading edge. That's a wicket. Ireland make 1 run. Amir takes 2. We take a look at this masterful piece of core batting. Tries to whip it to the leg side. Leading edge. Straight to the man at gully. But a great catch in the end as well. Fantastic catch. 2 first ball ducks. Porterfield survived 3 shouts in his process of making 1 run. And now it's just a 1 run required for the victory here. It's all about the victory. And Zaman is just going to go, thank you very much. It's over. With a 4. 2-2-2 cricket at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. So Pakistan with a 2-wicket win. Straight away, you love it. You just love their work. And they get themselves another win, another victory. And it's actually piling up at the bottom of the table. There is not a lot of teams there that are actually doing a good job. They're all sort of just down at the bottom of the table, aren't they? You can see. Let's take a look at the standings before we get into the highly anticipated matchup. The highest anticipated matchup in history. Standings. Let's take a look here. What's the scenario? South Africa will play India in this match. But look at this. From 3rd to 9th is just 1 win separating all of these clubs. It is a massive, massive, massive contest coming up. Who plays who? I've exited the competition like a buffoon. So we've got Sri Lanka taking on England and Australia taking on Bangladesh. If England and Australia get home, we will have 6 teams on 3 and 3, all looking for a finals placing in 4 rounds' time. But right now, the biggest coin toss in the history of coin tosses is coming up. Where will it stop? Nobody knows. I'm clicking, and stop. Oh my god, it's ahead. South Africa will be the side we are controlling against India. Everything's on hardest, by the way. I'll tell you what we haven't seen that I'm not surprised about is we haven't seen a ton of spin in this 2-2-2, in this 2-2 competition. It's just been the 2 quicks for majority of people, and I think that it's, you know, pretty crazy, to be fair. So the most anticipated game in the history of 2-2 cricket, or 2-2-2 cricket. You're wondering, Dean, why is it say 2-2, but you always call it 2-2-2? Well, that's because there's 2 overs, there's 2 wickets, and there's 2 bowlers. Therefore, it is a 2-2-2 match. I've been saying it wrong all along. Also, there's 2 innings if you want to add in four twos into the thing. But that's fine. Right now, most important toss of the coin. Who will be batting first? Who will be bowling first? India have called. They've won the toss. They're probably going to bowl. Why wouldn't you want to bowl? They're going to bat. They're going to bat against Kagiso Rabada, who has been bowling superbly through this competition so far. The standout superstar of the competition, he would call himself, I would suggest. But we have really been calling him that. Rohit Sharma is in. Kagiso Rabada is bowling. He's going to bowl full. He's going to bowl straight. He's going to bowl all kinds of madness. Bang for 6 to begin. It is a 6 from India. What a great start from them. And Rabada, he is just going, hang on a minute here. We got a game on our heads. And again from Sharma, just knocks that one away for a single. India and South Africa, the two greatest sides so far in this competition. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh, and an edge that will go. It's going to 4-3. 4 runs. Absolutely 4 runs. Oh, Darwin and India and Sharma have started so well. Is that out? Oh, it's a no ball. It is a no ball. And it is a free hit now. Oh, dear. Darwin's going to have a go of this one, I reckon. Oh, bang. That's sliced for 6. This is going to be a huge score from India. 18 runs so far. Where has this been from any other AI side? They have not been going hard at all. He's blocked this one. 18 runs. My God. And Rabada, this has been his worst over in the competition so far. Absolutely smashed all around the park. Could this be a wicket? I reckon it could be. There was an edge. Was it before or after the bounce? Probably after. Challenge indeed, because there might have been maybe some pad involved. Was there some pad? Let's take a look at the front foot. It is fine. We're going to have a look here at the edge. There was a definite edge, but when did it occur? Oh, and that has missed the stumps by millimetres. It has hit the ground after the ball has hit the bat. Morne Morkel to bowl the second over here, but possibly, I was going to go possibly maybe we bowl a spin over. Hadn't been done for a while. Anyway, Morne Morkel starts with the short stuff. Is that a bottom edge? I reckon it is. Sharma to go. Sharma to go. He's gone. The finger goes up. And a huge wicket from Morne Morkel. The shorter delivery just caught Sharma on the crease, trying to back away. And Virat Kohli, probably the greatest 2-2 player at the moment with the bat, has come in. What will he do? Hit it for a single. Get himself off strike. With 4 balls remaining, Darwin will take it, and he's 10 from 5. So he's doing okay. He's hit a couple of boundaries in those 5 balls, a couple of dot balls as well. See where this is going. Oh, that's in the air. It's over the top. It is 4. India moved to 23. Jeez, Morne Morkel, maybe another short ball is in store here to take another wicket. It's gone off the glove for just a single. Was not a great shot, to be fair. Could have been left, to be brutally honest. Kohli back on strike. Just whips it to the onside for a dot ball. So with 1 ball to go, 24 is the current score from India. Is it enough? Is it enough? Or is it never enough? We may never know until the South Africans come in. Kohli smashed that for 4. India 28 the score. It's a huge score. But can it be chased down? That is the question. Darwin 15 off 7. Kohli 5 from 3. Sharma 7 from 3. Rabada was tonked. Cock, Amla, de Villiers, the 3 men to try and do it for South Africa. The first time in this competition, they're going to be really tested with a chase. That's a wide. So they'll start not in a great fashion here, India. But the field placings are very well spread here. It's probably something South Africa didn't want to do. They like to be attacking with their field placings. That's a dot ball. That is a dot ball. And every single one of those is going to put even more pressure on South Africa. Again, a change in the field every over. Just putting even more pressure on this South African side. Is that a wide? It is a wide. So far, off 3 balls, 2 of them have been wides. Kumar's got to fix that. And he's also got to work out where he's going to bowl it that it's in. Oh, little inside edge onto the pad. South Africa, they're going to get a single here. Gee whiz, that was tight. Very tight. If the keeper was onto it, they would have got out. 3 runs from 2 balls. What a start from India to just keep him to that minimal total so far. But Amla goes 6. Huge. Huge. Woo, off the half volley there from Hashim Amla. put South Africa in a little bit of a better spot. They're going to need another boundary off the next couple of balls, I reckon, to just solidify any kind of hope. Oh, almost a great cat. Didn't quite get there. And that will just allow just a little bit of breathing room. South Africa, but it really doesn't, because it's still 16 needed from 8. 14 per over was the required rate. There's going to be a quick single here down to mid-off. They're going to get home. So 14 from 5 deliveries. But remember, there was a couple of wides in that. We could have had India absolutely on fire in this match if those balls were not wides. And a dot ball to end the over. 14 off the first. Gee whiz. We're on track for a tie right about now. I feel like this contest deserves nothing less than a super over, though. It really does. Amla goes big. Over point for 6. Just slices it away once again. And the current run rate required, or at least what's required here, is 9 from 5 in this final over. Bumrah's got to work it out. Oh, that's a better ball. And just a bad shot by Amla there. 9 from 4 needed. Oh, that's nice. Is it over the top, or is it going to be out? It is over and into the gap. It's 4. Hashim Amla, the man who's taken all responsibility here. He's just got enough on this shot to get it over the top of mid-on and to the rope for 4. So right now, 5 runs required from the final 3 deliveries. Oh, inside edge onto the pad. Rushing a single. De Kock gets on strike. And the single makes it, what? 4 runs needed now from 2. Can he get it, De Kock? Oh, he's gone for it. Is it enough? It's 6. South Africa remain undefeated in 2-2-2 contests. Unbelievable. How have they managed this? A chase of 28 runs. They made 31. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Hashim Amla, the player of the match. 22 from 7. Morne Morkel with the only wicket of the contest. It was a batsman's game. It was a batsman's game. And of course, India wanted to get runs on the board. But this is why we love 2-2-2. The unpredictability of it and just how it can end up. Some games you can have super low scores. Some games you can have super high scores. And this one was bloody high. It was bloody high. A total of almost 60 runs between the two sides for 1 wicket. Crazy. Crazy to witness. So where does that leave us? Halfway through this round of 2-2-2s. And South Africa will be 2 games clear on top of the 2-2-2 ladder. Guaranteed themselves a finals position, have they yet? I don't know, but they've basically done that, I think. So 6 wins, likely going to be enough with their net run rate as it is. Probably going to be enough. Just 1 more win would 100% secure that finals position, but I feel like it already has been positioned. The next couple of matches are going to be critical, because we've got both Sri Lanka and Bangladesh playing sides on 2 wins. Should those 2 sides, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, both win, put themselves a game clear inside the 4. But should they lose, it just opens it up for 8 sides to still be in the running. And even New Zealand would probably still be in the running at that point. So we'll get to those games in the next episode of 2-2-2. I've somehow exited the competition again. But that will be coming up very soon. Thank you for watching. Leave a big thumbs up. And this is rigged, so I'll see you guys later. Totally not rigged.